Hello, my friends. YouTube is a crazy beast. It'll get inside your head, make you second guess yourself 1,000 times. But I'm not playing that game anymore. So I'm coming straight to you with the truth and the honesty of my soul, as much as a poet can, as we are prone to hyperbole, exaggeration, and running off at the mouth. So, I've been making videos throughout the week here where I've been house sitting and watching the pets for my good friend and his family while they are at the beach lounging and hopefully having a wonderful time. And this is the last night I'll be staying here, so I thought that I would take advantage of the moment and make a few more videos, or at least one, if I can get it right. What I've been doing recently on YouTube is making promos by reading excerpts and selections from my various books, and I think that's a perfectly reasonable and sane thing to do, to try and sell a few copies here and there as an independent artist, trying to support the publishers that have my back. So I feel no hesitation in saying, please go watch those videos, and if you enjoy them, perhaps purchase a copy of one of my collections. The most recent of which is Poison in Paradise through Alien Buddha Press. There's the plug. I swear to God, I'm done, because I have a different idea tonight. What I'd like to do is read a few poems from publications that have come out this week in various venues. I don't promote a lot of my work recently on Facebook and Twitter, LinkedIn, even at 17 Numa, because I'm overwhelmed with 100,000 projects, it feels like. It's not quite that many. I told you poets like to exaggerate, but it does feel a bit heavy sometimes. And so I need to get back in the flow of saying thank you to the editors and the journals and the magazines that do publish my work. And so this is the first video of a new series that I just decided on right now. And the first poem I'm going to read came out this week in Burning House Press. It's called Return of the Fission. And here it goes. How's that for a lead up? See, I feel like I need to start this whole video over and make it better and more fluid and seamless, but that is just not the way life works, is it? So I'm giving myself a bit of a restart right now because I need to get my adrenaline going for this poem so that I have the proper introduction into it. It's called Return of the Fission. It goes a little something like this. Nah, that wasn't good either. Fuck! Prometheus tasted the fire on the tip of my tongue, too explosive to steal, and he wept like a broken god hanging on the galactic cross as the sky lost all light, dimming under the weight of darkness, waiting for the next eruption while space folded inward upon itself into a state of entropy. I only exhale when the goddess begs for warmth, and my breath is nuclear in a field of salted earth, planning to erect pillars in her honor as the heaviness roars and the blanket of oblivion stretches out to cover us in kisses of absolution. Two fish swim through the ocean above us, pissing wine from the barrel of Aquarius, and Dionysus dances in maddened revelry, cackling along with the chaos of our orgasmic, frenzied fervor, as the focus of my two eyes is shattered. The blinded orbs roll back in my head to touch a 0-point ascension. A crescendo, a climax, a cancer, a new wave cometh to burn. Alright, whatever. I even messed up a line there. This isn't going perfect. That's a good thing. I just want to get to the point where I can freely flow on these videos, and I've already said the word flow twice, and then I said it thrice just then. I might even square it off and come with a fourth time later on in the video. Who knows? Who cares? What does it matter? Let's just read some poems together and have fun. What does it all mean? Let's have an existential crisis. Alright. Enough nonsense. This is another poem that was published this week, along with a couple of others, in a venue called Mahatma Guru magazine. It's published out of India. And I wrote this piece shortly after Poison in Paradise was published last month as an epilogue. So anyone who's read the book might see some themes that run throughout the book. If you haven't read it, this is plug number 2. Please pick up a copy, but I refuse to beg. Alright. Laugh with me or at me. Either way, I'm having a good time. I'm getting warmed up, the wheels are spinning, the gears are turning. It's called Scorched Halo. My wounds are red and righteous. That's why I wear them as a crown. Too heavy to bear this now. Too holy are the words that forked my tongue in thirds. Duality, it was not enough. I lost my soul in the end, when all I ever wanted was to share it with my friend. Too thin to hold the halo high, too lazy are the eyes that watch this tower topple. The throne was set on fire. I couldn't stand the heat of heaven, and as you began to fan the flames, the smoke was more than I could breathe in. My apple ripened rotten and black with poison. That's why I'm burning in the garden where we fell. Too late to cast your spell. Too weary are the sighs that judgment discerns to all be lies. Silence ate away the worms. I scraped my palms across the soil to feel the remnants of dust and ash upon a firmament scorched and spoiled. My voice wept as a fading whisper. That's why I saved it for when the bells let loose their song. Alright, I've got one more to read here. It was published at Dissident Voice on their Sunday Poetry page, where I've now been a weekly contributor for the past 3 years. Anyone familiar with my work likely knows that that's where I got my start back in 2014, because I pretty much say it at every reading I go to. This is called Igniting Intention. And it's a bit more positive than these last two pieces. I can see clearly now the rain is gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. I don't even know the next verse, but It's gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. Where the fuck that came from, I don't know. I'm just flowing. That's 4. Igniting intention. The only hell in life I could possibly imagine would come from squandering the gift of light that pulses within my soul. Poetry is just a language I use to fallibly express the ineffable emotions that long to be birthed into form. And so I know for sure that the written word is but a single spoke on the much larger wheel of action that can only be turned by forever placing one foot in front of the other. You don't always have to bust through a wall when there are other routes over and around it that can more easily be accessed by using the wisdom gained from lessons learned in the past. Constant, continual, progressive, evolutionary movement forward is the holy key to unlock the gates of heaven here on earth. Mind, body, and spirit triangulate the vision when 3 eyes become focused on the destiny that finally arrives once fate and free will have been balanced into a perfect rhythm of harmony and accord. This is not a prayer, but a promise. This is not a hope, but a hallelujah. This is not a dream, but an awakening. This is not a posture, but a privilege. This is not a choice, but an acceptance. Thank you for bearing with me. There were a couple of other venues that I had work appear at this week, and all of those links are up at my website, 17numa.wordpress.com. Plug number 3, Poison in Paradise is available through Alien Buddha Press. I'm not going to run my mouth anymore. I am going to post this video just as a lesson to myself on the need to be authentic and vulnerable and foolish at times, and understanding that perfection is not possible, only the pursuit thereof, which will keep me moving toward higher levels throughout my life, because I always want to improve and evolve and get better. And this is one hell of a way to do that in real time. So, once again, thank you, my friends, for putting up with my process of growth and my learning curve here on YouTube. I actually do enjoy it, even the mistakes, because I realize that's just a part of life. We're all going to make them. I probably made 10 just now, but this video has gone on so long at this point that I don't want to start over. So all I have to do is click stop right now and then upload it, and the process will be complete. That's what I'm going to do. Salah.